Hey everybody, this is Eddie Eckinger here with Ento Vibes, and I'm going to be in South Central Texas for several days. So we're going to try to do some sugar traps, try to find some Stenaspis verticalis, and also we're going to try to find some Megasoma vogti and some Imblicalia hoversoni, the South Texas giant tiger beetle. We're going to try to find all those. So today I'm in a nice little mixed kind of forest. It's got oaks, juniper, mesquite, acacia, and so we're going to set some sugar traps today and see if we can get some Stenaspis verticalis. We're going to set 5 in this area, and then there's another area a little ways from here. I'm going to set 5 more. So we'll get those set and see how we do. I'm out here setting sugar traps. Look at these real colorful bee prestids. Those are really nice. Typical on the yellow flowers. You always find them on these yellow flowers. This, like genus or whatever. Yellow flowers is where to go for these. Pretty cool. Nice work there, Bumblebee. Keep it up. Really nice. Real pretty. Got some leaf bugs here. Feeding on this cactus. There's a bunch of different kinds. Oh, there's a nymph down there. Bunch of different species that feed on cactus. We have them back in Florida too. Pretty cool. These little mounds, you'll see these little Turk mounds here down in South Texas. People, I don't know what they were at first either, but they're little termite mounds. And a lot of times they'll build it around like a blade of grass or something, whatever they're going to feed on. Then they'll feed on it and then leave after the thing has been eaten, whatever it is, this plant maybe. But they're little termite mounds. Kind of cool. Look at these leaf bugs up here, feeding on this sweet acacia. Reminds me of the giant leaf bugs out in Arizona, but this is a different species. They're definitely not as large. And some cool coloring on them now. This is pretty cool. So, I don't know if they're related to harvester ants. I would guess that they are. But apparently there's a species of leafcutter ant in South Texas. These ones are harvesting berries. There's one with a little piece of a leaf. They have a little trail here going out and chopping down one of these trees, but leaf cutters will bring all that vegetation down underground, and then they give it to a fungus that lives in their hives, and they feed the fungus and they feed on the fungus. Pretty neat little farming is what they're doing, really. Got a beehive right here on this big oak tree, but anywhere in Florida, Texas, or Arizona, when I see beehives out in the wild, take a little caution because they might be killer bees. You never know. Pretty cool though. Here's one of the more common butterflies I see in the U.S. Pipevine swallowtails are Florida, Texas, Arizona. There's just a little weedy patch here by the road. So I got a Texas kidney weed here. Got a bella moth right here. I think they feed on rattlebox. Cool. They have pink wings and they fly. Real pretty day flying moth. Look at this leaf beetle. I love those long legs on it. That's pretty cool. I don't really see them like this very often. Those long, big weevil-like legs. That's pretty cool. Don't know what species it is, but it was on sweet acacia. What a neat beetle. So I know here in Texas there's something that a swallowtail that looks like a giant swallowtail, but it's not. I don't know if this is it or not. I think it's called like a Teos swallowtail. I'm not sure. So these are either that giant swallowtail, Papilio crustafontes, I think, or that Texas species. I think it's called Taos or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Those are very beautiful though. Got some species of sulfur here. I think where I live, you get cloudless giant sulfurs. Is the most popular, common. And this is love how it turns sides towards me so I can't see the cool orange, green-eyed robberfly, wasp mimic. Pretty neat. I don't know what species this hairstick is, but boy is it pretty. It's got like orange and metallic green on it. That thing is really, really pretty. Don't know what species. Super cool hairstick though. So this is what I see a lot of times. You'll be out here looking at flowers or whatever, and all the insects seem to be attracted to one bush for whatever reason. It's just the one for the day. But as you can see, in the process of checking my sugar traps, so far nothing in them. I don't think they sat long enough, like I said. But now I'm looking at flowers out here to see if I can find some. And a bush like this, sometimes they'll have, you know, it has everything on there, and sometimes you'll find what you're looking for in a bush like this where just everything's exploding at once. Pretty cool. I forgot the name of this cerambycid. It's a nice big male here. It's on this plant. Not sure what it is. Let me see if I can show you the stripes on the back there. Nice striped back, red legs, and like a orangey-ish thorax. These are pretty cool. Orangey-ish stripes on the elytra. And the pronotum is it's like black and white. That's a nice one. See if I can find a few more of these. It's a canthon right here rolling a ball. This area is probably good for Phineas deformis. Hopefully we'll get some vogti tonight. Yeah, so we got a lot more activity today than yesterday. Giant water bugs. I don't know which species it is. We got ground beetles. A couple different types of ground beetles. Meloids, canthon, small dynastids. So huge difference from yesterday after a rainstorm. And got some diving beetle here. Not really a diving beetle enthusiast. Only those sunburst diving beetles in Arizona I like. Pretty good size. We had a nice big rain today. That's why I'm in this location. I believe it's a type of antlion. This species is pretty big. Really cool. That's a large funneled spider, trapdoor spider. Pretty good size. Nice calcoma. I forget what the Texas species are. Pretty neat. Check this out, everybody. Very carefully here in this cactus. I think I found right there. Moneilema blapsides. I'm pretty sure. That's fantastic. Tenebrionid right there as well. I'm gonna grab these blapsides right here. Super cool. I got them off. Yeah, like Copris remotus. Look at that headgear. That's pretty cool. Dad found a cute little garter snake. Look at this thing. It's a cool looking diving beetle. Not as cool as a sunburst, but still pretty neat. Yeah, cool species of tenebrionid I've seen walking around out here. Pretty cool. Nice hawk moth. I'm not sure which kind. Maybe those ash ones. I'm not 100% sure. Or rustic sphinx. Pretty cool.
All right, buddy. Get up.
Cool mantid fly. Small brown. Largest ones I think I've seen have been in Florida. Still pretty cool though. And nice little mantis. Brown, small, twig-like. Pretty cool. About 9:30, and look at what we have here. There's a male Megasoma vogti. See a little horn on it? Wow, look at that. Awesome. Let's see if we can find some more. That is super cool. Waiting for more Megasoma to show up, hopefully, in this cactus patch. Prickly pear, and I found another male Moneilema blapsides. This is the third of the 3 Moneilemas in the US, and this is the one I needed, so that is awesome. They have that salt and pepper coloring. That's fantastic. Super cool. Cactus longhorn. Texas Hessamiacus, I don't know what species. Pretty cool. Cycling the lights right now, see if we'll get any more Megasoma here in a bit. Another large hawk moth. Don't think this is Manduca rustica though. Not 100% sure, but I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Pretty cool though. Look at this. It's a little desert mouse. It's only like 1.5 inches, 2 inches long. Look at this thing. It's like 1 inch or 1.5 inches. That's a cool looking roach. Got brown coloring to it. Really neat. I don't know what kind it is, but super cool roach. A colorful bark gnawing beetle. Here's another example of a scorpion glowing under UV light. They fluoresce nicely. This one happens to have a mayfly feeding on the may. Pretty cool. This is either Phylurus valgus or what is it, Hemiphylurus iliatus, something of that sort. I think that iliatus is out in Arizona, so I believe this is Phylurus valgus, but I'm not 100% sure. Rustic sphinx, rustic hawk moth. Now that one's a shieldback katydid for sure. Some species of shieldback katydid. Like I said, we have them in Florida as well, but this one's out in Texas. Give you a nice bite. Not sure if this is like a cave cricket or a camel cricket, or I think it might be a shieldback katydid. So this is pretty cool. This is that species of termite that comes up and builds those little mounds. They encapsulate like woody grasses and smaller plants. Huh. I don't know what they are, but that's pretty neat. There we go. Nice size spear throat. Retrieved. And a solifuge sun spider. Alright everybody, so we did find one Megasoma vogti and several Moneilema blapsides, so I'm really happy about that. That's really what I wanted, those kind of, only a few species, blapsides, vogti. Haven't seen any amblychyla, but this tonight, way better than the past 2 nights. And I'll tell you what, if you like aquatics, boy did I find a nice spot here. I mean, there's something of everything out here. Oh, I will keep that. That is a large, look at that Copris remotus male. Wow, I'll keep that. But yeah, you got just a ton of stuff out here in the mat today. Loids, cincindelids, caddisflies, lots of diving beetles. Oh, another large male Copris. We will keep that. Oh man, look at that. Wonderful. Packing up my lights and this cool, some sort of a wasp mimic moth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Vine borer or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, that's a pretty moth. That is really cool.